thought we'd take a couple minutes and just touch on some paint. I do frequent the rattle can. We got a few different kind going on in this build. This is the nightshades, red, and this is the coolant tank reservoir, and it's also the fill on this vehicle. This one's done. I just taped that off when I did it and took it off. So that's a finished one. You can see the sheen. This one has not been called the top coat yet. This has been top coated and whatnot, so you can really see the difference. It takes the sheen out. I'm not a shiny fan, so I use this quite often. Rust-Oleum. Clear, durable top coat. Dead flat. So that's what's been sprayed over the nightshades there. And this is another day or two, and I'll go ahead and hit that with that as well. Excuse me. So this, if you're not familiar with nightshades, it's mainly used on a lot of taillights. So it's meant for plastic, semi-transparent, clear materials. So this is a newer one that I've been working with, and it's a anodized color coat. And we did touch on some of this in previous videos. I just wanted to show it actually applied to some of the items now. These are semi mid-level done. These are going to be the clamps for the CAI, cold air intake. Getting the lugs going as well. So these are actually done. So these are going to be breather filters as well on the catch cans. We did the center caps. I think they turned out pretty darn good. So that's done with the anodized throttle body spacer. Just a little variety of the stuff that's in process, getting that anodized look. This is for plastic. Okay. High temp. And thermostat housing. And this is a completed one, been through the entire process, cured in the oven. I like to do that, especially with rattle cans. Your oil fill. This is actually part of the throttle body, the brain, let's call it. So, and this also has the top coat, Rust-Oleum. So use that again. Plastic, dead flat. For the caps, I use I call it wheel paint. It's a top coat again, high temp, and again a matte clear. So this again, you see the difference in the sheen a little bit. So versus not having the top coat on it yet. Other ones pretty much done. Doesn't have the top coat yet. This is a flame proof. You know, this is for exhaust headers. I've seen people use it and not really have good success. I'm not trying to use it on the 1,000-degree headers. So, do apply the primer, and then the red. So, yeah. Just some tidbits. This is only going to show about that much, so this has just got a light layer, but appears done well. Just some more on those. So these are about mid-level. Baked them once 200 degrees. It's a little bit different process when you go for the full cure, but these need a few more coats on them. Patience with the rattle can, man. You gotta have patience. Real light. I'm not necessarily. I use the how-to on the can as a guideline, but I tweak the process quite a bit. Just personal preference of what I've experienced and been able to do, and it's really all in the prep. If you want to have good results. I did just finish up some more anodize in the oven. So, yeah, the lightweight crankshaft pulley, lightweight alternator, another breather. Just gone through the whole process. A few little clips. This is actually nightshades again. It's plastic. And this is, I think, the cover to the solenoid there. So, yeah, touching on a few items. So when I say prep, it's all in that. I think a lot of people's, experience or hesitant with when it comes to rattle cans. You just really have to, get that surface pristinely clean. It's the number one key. Again, once I'm through, I love this denatured alcohol, 200 proof. I mean, it's fire. It's great on stuff like this, and dries so fast. That's why I love the 200 proof. It's like isopropyl alcohol, somewhat, but way stronger. Isopropyl comes in at 70% and sometimes 91%. So, and I use that on plastics and things like that. I won't, unless something's really messed up on the plastic, I would not use this. You can eat a lot of it. So, again, just beware, be careful if you're going to use something like this, but it's great for prepping metal surfaces, man. It's excellent. And then, a good quality tape, always important, man. The infamous frog tape, everybody knows the green. That's good stuff, man. Really good stuff. But, my biggest fan is 3M Scotch. There's the blue exterior rough surface. I mean, I'm sure Frog makes all that as well. But I, really have great luck with this. Clean lines. Here, as you can see, I mean, that's one clean line, man. Anywhere that we do, good clean lines. Again, just cover that up before I painted it, and then just, very carefully peeled it back off the tape. Yeah, again, you just see the lines, man. They're clean. So, a few tidbits on that. Yeah, I just cleaned the starter up. I'm not painting that. This was in for cleanup. Sprayed a little, white grease in there. Spun it around a little bit. Just lube things up. Keep everything nice and tight. And it's going to help with any, that sprayable white grease with any moisture, that may get in there. you know. So, and one last tidbit, huge fan, parchment paper. It's not wax paper, it's parchment. If you don't know the difference, you know, wax paper you can't heat up. So parchment paper, you know, you throw it in the oven 500 degrees, no problem. It doesn't stick. So I love using it when I'm, you know, spraying with the cans. You know, when I'm baking in the oven, all through the process, even just, you know, resting the parts for a while. So that's that. Just wanted to touch on it so we can see what's going on in the build and the pieces that are getting painted and what kind of paint we're using, primers and top coats. So hope you enjoyed it. Hit the like, appreciate it.